Let me talk to you about the best health insurance for the self-employed. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. Today I want to talk to you about the best health insurance policy for self-employed out there. But before I go into the nitty-gritty, let me first share with you our evaluation process, our appraisal methodology, how we came to choose the 5 health insurance policies in this show. Check this out. All right, number 5, we chose Molina Healthcare. This is best for underserved groups. And Molina is kind of cool because on the pro side, on the benefits side, they have affordable coverage, plain transparency on the website. Things are pretty clear if you go to the website. And there is a new program to improve healthcare access. And on the con side, it's not yet available in all states. And they've had some issues of regulatory issues in terms of complaints and other compliance issues, and they have lower credit rankings. One thing I want to say here is that this company, Molina Healthcare, we are scoring it 9 over 10. So this is 9 over 10. They are here in our show because they specialize in providing affordable healthcare for folks receiving government assistance. So you may apply for a robust Molina plan for Medicaid, Medicare, integrated Medicaid, and Medicare. You may also qualify for subsidies with the Marketplace Molina plan. Now, the company pledges to keep out-of-pocket expenses down, and the Molina Cares Accord renews its commitment, really, if you think about it, to improving access to quality care for all, making it our top choice for underserved groups. One thing you have to understand, I spoke earlier about the fact that the company has a somewhat lower financial strength rating from A&M Best, and so the company's Moody's rankings, for example, isn't high. It has a B2, right? But the thing here is that you see improvements. Molina Healthcare has had also some regulatory issues, including fines for enrollee complaints in California and administrative issues in Texas. But the company, again, has been making efforts to improve its reputation. So one thing we have found here is that as of December 2020, the company had nearly 4 million members, and they offer Medicaid and Medicare plans in California, Florida, Illinois, Michigan, Mississippi, Ohio, Puerto Rico, New Mexico, New York, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Washington, and Wisconsin. And Medicaid covers a broad range of services, and research shows access to care is comparable to private coverage. So you may get quotes or apply through Molina Healthcare's website directly, or you can even call their support team. One thing you want to be careful when you contact them is to have all your paperwork ready, especially if you want to apply through your state's healthcare exchange or healthcare.gov. You want to make sure that you have your paperwork ready. You may need, though, to make a partial payments for the service when you check in, and the provider will bill you for the remaining balance. So if a provider doesn't send a claim to Molina, you may have to submit it yourself for reimbursement. Number 4, Cigna. Cigna is kind of cool, and we are rating the company 9/10. This is best for convenience. So if you're self-employed out there and you are looking for convenience, go with Cigna. On the pro side, it has a solid. This is a company that has a solid reputation, virtual services and prescription delivery, and they have an expensive, very broad provider network. And on the flip side, on the negative side, it's not available in all states, and they have a limited transparency on the company's website. So when we looked at the website, we couldn't find exactly what their policies were about, and they have a low consumer affairs reviews. So as you probably know, Cigna is the oldest health insurance company in our list today, with a history dating back to 1792. Think about it, more than 200 years. The company has earned an A rating from A&M Best and rankings of 2.5 to 4.0 from NCQA. Cigna also earned high marks from the J.D. Power 2020 U.S. Commercial Member Health Plan. One thing you have to understand is that this is an established company, all right? And they offer global coverage to 180 million customers in 30 countries. So this is not just the United States, and this includes 1.5 million providers and facilities. In the United States, the company works with over 67,000 pharmacies, more than 500 hospitals, and over 175,000 mental and behavioral health providers, growing 70% since 2016. So the thing here is that with this company, if you are self-employed in any of the 50 states, you are great. You are in good hands. They offer individual plans in 10 states: Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Illinois, Missouri, North Carolina, Tennessee, Utah, and Virginia. Depending on where you live, you may have access to Cigna's other products like Medicare supplemental plans, dental insurance, vision insurance, and or international health insurance. It really depends. So you can shop for quotes or buy coverage online or by phone. Okay, you may also purchase coverage through your state exchange or healthcare.gov. Now, just keep in mind that the pricing may vary based on factors like where you live, that makes sense, the type of plan you choose, your age, smoking status, and the size of your family. Number 3, Kaiser Permanente. I always like to pronounce this company's the German way. So Kaiser Permanente or Kaiser Permanente, you know what I mean. So the score here is 9.5/10, and this is great for preventative care. And the company has a solid reputation and commitment to prevention, which makes it one of the best on our list for preventive care, if you think about it. Now, by focusing on prevention, you may stay healthier and save money over time. So this company has a solid track record when it comes to customer satisfaction. And by choosing it, you're not going to waste time switching providers every year. What are the benefits here? What do we like with Kaiser Permanente? The company has a strong reputation. They put emphasis on preventive care, and the health savings account is accessible. On the minus side, they have coverage in only 9 states in the United States, limited network, and issues with behavioral health care. Now, the fact that this is a company that's old as you can imagine. They've been founded in 1945, and it doesn't have a rating with A&M Best. They earn high scores of at least 4.0 and up to 5.0 with NCQA, along with standout rankings from the J.D. Power Insurance, the J.D. Power 2020 U.S. Commercial Member Health Plan Study. Now, they have faced, though, it's kind of important, they don't have a clean-cut record. They have faced some scrutiny from the state of California. They have been subject to several state sanctions and fines for skimping on behavioral health care. Some members were still struggling to get care at the end of 2020, according to the Los Angeles Times. So the company offers health insurance in 9 states. I've said that before. So this includes California, Colorado, Georgia, Hawaii, Maryland, Oregon, Virginia, Washington, D.C., and the state of Washington. And they cover around 12.4 million members. So the company's network includes 39 hospitals, 715 medical officers, and 23,500 physicians, as well as 63,000 nurses. So one thing that if you go with this plan, which is great for preventive care, as I said earlier, you may have access to a variety of health plans that include Medicare, Medicaid, high deductible health plans, health savings account eligible plans, and catastrophic plans. The plan availability, though, depends on where you live. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We're also having a conversation here about the best health insurance for self-employed. So, number 2, United Healthcare. This is the best network if you are self-employed. If you are a worker in the gig economy and you are trying to see exactly what's happening there, and you're trying to save a cost on insurance, you want to go with United Healthcare. We have a score of 9.5 over 10 for this company. Now, what are the benefits here? You have a large network of providers. It's easy to get an online quote, and they have a robust healthcare technology. On the minus side, they've had past issues with behavioral coverage, and they have mixed reviews on consumer affairs. So the thing here is that this is a company that offers coverage in all 50 states and has the best network of healthcare providers. The company also stands out with technology which may make their providers more efficient and affordable. The thing here is that United Healthcare is actually a subsidiary of United Health Group, the biggest health insurance provider in the country. The company was founded in 1977. They have an A rating from A&M Best, and they offer broad health coverage with benefits in all 50 states and 130 countries. And in 2020, the provider network included 1.5 million physicians and other healthcare professions and more than 7,000 hospitals. So the company offers a range of products including healthcare, Medicare, Medicaid, short-term insurance, vision, dental, and supplemental coverage. And you have to see, as a gig worker, whatever works for you, I'm sure that United Healthcare has it. They haven't always offered robust mental health or substance abuse coverage, though. So in 2019 rather, a federal judge ruled that the company was discriminating against members who needed these services. But the great thing here is that the company has grown to one of the biggest virtual mental health care services after the ruling, with more than 10,000 providers as of the date of this show. So you can also get a quote and apply for health insurance through the company's website. You can call them on the phone, you can go through your state's exchange, or you can even go to healthcare.gov. Now, United Healthcare plan pricing varies by state, your plan type, whether you smoke or not, your family size, your age, your location. And the claims process is pretty simple. One thing you have to do, and if you want to simplify things even further, try to use the company's provider network. If you use that, you don't even need to submit a plan, but you may need to submit a plan for your flexible spending account, upfront billing, or out of network providers. You may submit a claim through the online portal, or by its claim, you can do this also through the mail service. Number one, our top health insurance for the self-employed right now at this very moment we're talking to you. If you're a gig worker, or if you're an independent contractor, or you are self-employed, Blue Cross Blue Shield is the best overall. They have garnered from us a perfect score of 10 over 10. This company has longevity and strong customer satisfaction. Blue Cross Blue Shield also offers nationwide health insurance along with coverage outside of the United States, and the company's provider network is one of the largest. So the benefits here is that you have strong company reputation, large provider network, and data-driven technology to improve quality and affordability. On the minus side is that member experience may vary by region, and they have mixed consumer affairs reviews. Now, this is Blue Cross Blue Shield (BCBS) as is commonly known. It is really an association of 36 independent Blue Cross Blue Shield companies across the United States. So, since 1929, the association has established a strong reputation, and most of its companies have high AM Best ratings, earning BSBS a great ranking on our list. The companies have scored a 2.5 to 4.5 on a scale of 1 to 5 from the National Committee for Quality Assurance. And the thing also is that Blue Cross Blue Shield offers coverage to, check this out, 107 million members in all 50 states, Washington, D.C., and Puerto Rico. So the companies have a broad network, including 96% rather, of the country's hospitals and 95% of doctors and specialists. And expats may also have health coverage through the company's global network. So depending on the states, Blue Cross Blue Shield companies may offer a variety of products, and this is kind of cool to know. And the great thing here is that they even offer a variety of products. You can even have access to health and wellness discounts. That's kind of cool, right? Like gym memberships and fitness products. And they have a portal and app called Blue 365. You may even compare plan quotes and apply for health insurance through your local Blue Cross Blue Shield company's website. You may also call or sign up through your state's health insurance exchange or healthcare.gov. One thing you have to remember, though, that because the association has 36, as I said earlier, it has 36 different companies, prices may vary by location, plan type, age, tobacco use, and the size of your family. Right? So after receiving healthcare, visiting a hospital, or getting a prescription, the provider submits a claim to Blue Cross Blue Shield, and you may access a claim summary, including how much you owe, by logging into your online portal or by mail. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks. Welcome back. Let's just have a quick conversation here around today's topic. Here is the overview. When we talk about healthcare insurance for self-employed, what is it exactly? This is any insurance plan purchased as an independent contractor or self-employed individual where you are required to cover the cost of your own employee benefits, including health insurance. So you may have a couple of options for buying coverage, such as buying healthcare insurance directly from a provider or through your state's exchange or healthcare.gov. You may apply during open enrollment, which happens once per year every fall or after a qualifying life event. So depending upon your income, you may qualify for a discount through cost sharing reductions, which in the end may lower the cost of your deductible, co-payments, or co-insurance. One thing you have to understand, though, that if you want to qualify, you need to sign up for one of the marketplace plans. So if your income is low, you may also see if you qualify for Medicaid, which could offer free or inexpensive health insurance. And you may apply for Medicaid through the marketplace or through your state's Medicaid agency. One thing you have to understand is that as a self-employed or gig economy worker, paying for health insurance premiums on your own may be one of the most daunting expenses, right? Luckily, the IRS makes it a lot easier with the tax break. So when you file your 1040 or your tax returns, you may deduct your annual health insurance and dental insurance premiums. This means that you may subtract the total yearly expense from your adjusted gross income, your AGI, which may in the end reduce your bill or increase your refund. Right now, because this deduction is considered above the line, you may still take it whether you choose to itemize deductions or take the standard deduction. There is one caveat, though. I just want to mention that here. You cannot, and I repeat, you cannot deduct more than your net profit for the year. So if your business lost money, you will not benefit from this tax deduction. And one thing you also have to, in thinking about the cost of the self-employed health insurance, there are a couple of factors you have to pay attention to. You have location, your age, your tobacco use, whether you are a smoker or not, individuals versus family plans, and plan category. Some states have rules about how much these factors may impact your monthly premiums. So Premiums, as we've seen in our investigation, may be up to 3 times higher for older workers, and tobacco users may pay up to 50% more. So that's kind of important to know. And you may also pay more in a state with less competition among providers. So the good news is that company cannot charge more based on your gender, your current health status, or medical history. All right, folks, this is the end of today's conversation. I really appreciate your help. Let's just quickly recap our conversation here. What is the best health insurance for self-employed? Number 1, Blue Cross Blue Shield, score of 10 over 10. Number 2, United Healthcare, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, Kaiser Permanente at 9.5 over 10. Number 4, Cigna with 9 over 10. And number 5, Molina Healthcare, 9 over 10. Thank you so much, folks, for today's conversation. I really appreciate it. I will speak to you another time, but until then, remember, stay healthy and stay marvelous.